Hey, what's up? This is Antwon here. Since it's summer, let's take a look at a really light piece of footwear, which is going to be great for staying tech in this hot weather. These, the Teva Classic sandal, which I bought in two colours. I was originally pronouncing this Teva, but I looked on their website. Apparently it's not. Apparently it's Teva, which sounds weird to me. But there you go, there's a fun little fact for you. So these are something which I often see recommended when people ask about sandals, specifically kind of tech-looking, more functional utility sandals, and also sandals which aren't going to break the bank. These retail at £35, something like $45, $50. These ones in particular, though, I actually picked up in the sale on Teva's website. And these were half price, I think. So these were like 17 quid. Like, they're practically paying me to wear these. So I thought I would test these out by picking up two pairs, since they were not particularly expensive. I got these ones, which are these kind of really sick black to white fade type thing. And these ones, which are all white with a marbled camo sort of outsole. As you can see, there's not too much going on with these. They really are pretty simple. So the sole is made of something called spider rubber, which is designed for traction and durability. There are then a series of straps which are used to secure your foot, which are given shape by these little triangular rings here. These two straps are adjustable with Velcro, so you can make it as tight or as loose as you like. The connecting strap in the centre here not only looks cool and gives the sandal a little bit more substance, but it's also designed to increase its structural performance, so your feet don't twist into awkward positions or anything when you're walking about. The result of these straps is a very lightweight shoe, perfect if you need to get your toes out, but they retain way more stability and performance than your average flip-flop would. So they're perfect in hot weather, and if you want to retain a little bit of functionality, you know, you're walking around, maybe doing a little bit of sports, you don't want your foot to get too moist, then these are going to be perfect. I purchased these true to size, and they seem to fit me just fine. I do find though that with the bottom strap here, the one that goes over your toes, if you do this up too tightly, then my foot was rubbing like on this little ring bit here. So do be a little bit careful of that. Don't over tighten this bottom bit. Just keep it kind of average tightness and you should be fine. This ankle one up here, I didn't seem to have the same problem with that one. So by all means, secure this one nice and tight, but then maybe just a little bit more relaxed around the toes and you should be fine. Considering these are just a glorified flip-flop, they're not actually too uncomfortable. There's just about enough padding and cushioning in the sole for them not to be immediately uncomfortable when you're out walking around. And there's a little bit of padding, a little bit of softness in these nylon straps as well. So I didn't really find any problems with these rubbing when I was walking. Is it like wearing a pair of Flyknit racers or sock racers or Ultra Boost or something? Obviously not. This is in quite a different league to that. But are you going to find these uncomfortable? I would also say no. I think for this kind of shoe, they're pretty decent. You can't expect too much more. Luckily, Teva have this particular model, I think they're just called Classic, something like that, in loads and loads of different colours. So whatever kind of fit you want to work these with, you can pretty much find something that will work. As you guys have already seen, I picked up these white ones, which are like super summery for very, very light casual wearing. So I wore these ones quite a lot on holiday a couple of weeks ago, and they held up just fine. And also these black to white fades, which I think look sick. On the website, this was more of a kind of purple colour here. It's actually more like a blue, so it's a little bit different to what I imagined, but they're still pretty sweet and I'm quite happy with them. These are probably the more practical of the two colours. You can pretty much just throw these on with anything and you'll be fine. And of course, since they're black, they won't show up the dirt too much. The same cannot be said of these ones. I wore these pretty much solidly for about a week and they are now definitely not as white as where I bought them. They're definitely more of an off-white sort of colour now. But to be honest, I think that's still okay. You can't really expect something like this to stay coke white forever. I'm sure these will be fine long term if you don't go stomping around in the mud or whatever. You might even be able to machine wash them. I'm not sure how well dirt will come out of these nylon straps. Maybe you can kind of like bleach them back to a white or something. But yeah, just keep in mind, these aren't going to stay perfect forever. Obviously, I wouldn't necessarily recommend that you wear this kind of thing in your more traditional tech fit, which you know is quite heavy with like jackets, mid-layers, cargos, all that sort of thing. These are probably going to look a little bit out of place. However, if you take it very, very summery, Nike Tech Fleece shorts or something, some cropped pants, really light, breezy kind of t-shirts, shirts, Naragi perhaps, all that kind of thing, I think these will go pretty nicely with any of those things. Of course, you can still have some tech elements with this kind of thing. For example, that Patagonia bag, which I looked at a while ago, which I know you guys are generally pretty keen on. There's those Cobra style belts, which a lot of people have been wearing. cropped cargos with a nice heavy taper to them, get those pulled up black socks, go kind of full ninja style. Any of that sort of thing I think will work great with these. If you're not 100% feeling these though, you think they're a little bit too utilitarian looking without really being very techy, or perhaps you just think they're a little bit too normy, then I do have some alternatives. You could definitely check out Suikoke, who have a lot of sandals that are this kind of style, although definitely pushed more in a kind of fashiony direction. You do pay the extra price for it, but some of those look really sweet, so I definitely recommend checking those out. And of course the Y3 Casa sandals that I looked at a few weeks back would definitely make a good alternative to these, and I think you can wear them in a lot of the same fits. So that has been it on these 2 pairs of Teva sandals. As always, I will have some links in the description if you guys want to check these out. There's loads of different colours and loads of different models and stuff, so I'll do a kind of like little custom search thing so you can just browse through all of those. So go forth, rep that summer tech wear shit. And of course, if you ever pick up any of the stuff that I feature in these videos, by all means, like, send me a photo or something of it, like put a little fit pic of yourself together, send it to me. I would like to see what kind of things that you guys come up with all the stuff that I featured here. That would be super cool. And if you enjoyed the video, of course, do leave a thumbs up. I super appreciate it. If you've got any thoughts on these, don't forget to leave them down there in the comment section below. If you really like them, or you've got any cool alternatives to these, or you just think that they're really shit and you hate them, stick them down there. I will read every one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Welcome to the end of the video. Congratulations on making it this far. I'm about to hit the beach with my sweet Teva sandals, but if you're not and you want to watch some cool videos instead, then check out these ones above. And of course, if you want to subscribe, there will be a link down that way and you can do that as well.